Hi everyone. Today I'm going to share a funny story about how a guy ended up with a new haircut and how it totally changed his day. He'll tell you what happened to him at the salon and how things went from bad to worse, but then took a surprising turn. Have you ever had a haircut disaster? Or been to a salon and felt like you didn't get what you expected? Well, this guy certainly did. One day I walked into a hair salon and saw a lot of people sitting in the waiting area. I asked, "Who's last?" But there was complete silence. I asked again, louder this time, "Who am I going to be next after?" Still no one moved or said a word. I was confused. Were these people asleep? It turned out that they weren't people at all. They were mannequins, all wearing beautiful wigs of different colors. The hairdresser was preparing for a competition and practicing how to create stunning hairstyles. The hairdresser came in and I noticed. Nice wigs. I asked, "Can you give me a haircut like the guy by the window?" "Sure, no problem," replied the hairdresser. "I'll do my best, and you look great." But it turned out I was having a bad hair day. I flinched in the chair, and the hairdresser accidentally cut off a big chunk of my hair. The hairstyle didn't turn out well. "I'm really sorry," said the hairdresser. "I'm really nervous because I have a competition tomorrow. This is my first time participating in such an event, and I am very anxious." He added, "Come back in a week and I'll fix it." Since I had to go to a birthday party, I couldn't show up with such a strange haircut. I asked the hairdresser, "Can you shave my head?" He looked really embarrassed, feeling guilty, and said, "Of course, no problem." After the haircut, I looked at myself in the mirror. To my surprise, I actually liked it. At the birthday party, I became the star of the evening. Everyone in unison said that this haircut really suited me. They even told me I looked like Bruce Willis. I realized that what seemed like a bad hair day turned out to be not so bad after all. So many compliments, especially from the girl I had a crush on. I understood that we shouldn't get upset in any situation because we never know how things might turn out. Have you ever had a haircut disaster or a funny salon experience? Share your story in the comments. Let's quickly go over some of the phrases we used in this story. Bad hair day. Это выражение, которое используется, когда ваши волосы выглядят ужасно или когда у вас возникают проблемы с укладкой волос. Пример. I woke up late today and I didn't have time to fix my hair. Now it's a real bad hair day. To flinch. Когда человек вздрагивает и делает какое-то движение от неожиданности, страха или дискомфорта. Пример. She flinched when the loud noise made her jump. Look embarrassed. Это фраза, которая означает, что человек выглядит смущенным, неловким. Обычно это происходит, когда человек чувствует стыд или неудобство в какой-то ситуации. Пример. He looked embarrassed when he realized he had forgotten her birthday. Shave my head. Выражение, которое означает полностью сбрить волосы. Когда говорят, что кто-то shaved his head, или shaved her head, это значит, что волосы были полностью удалены, часто с помощью бритвы. Пример. If you want to change your look, you can shave your head like a rock star. Crush. Это слово используется для обозначения человека, в которого ты влюблен, но в основном это не любовь, скорее симпатия или восхищение. Пример. He has a huge crush on her, but he's too shy to talk to her. Try to use these phrases in the comments. Write a sentence with bad hair day or shave my head. In the end, sometimes unexpected situations lead to surprising results. Don't stress out over the small stuff. Let me know in the comments what you would have done. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more. More English practice on Boosty. Thank you for watching.